Yo, what is going on, guys? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today we're going to be tackling...
Oh my god, is that your new intro, mate?
Who the hell are you?
I'm just you, but better looking.
Right.
What kind of intro was that?
What was wrong?
Honestly, that was probably the worst intro I've ever heard in my entire life. Or did you think that was a good idea?
Yeah, I didn't ask for your opinion.
I don't give a shit, mate. I'm the opinion fairy. I don't need to be asked to give an opinion. I arrive, I give an opinion, and then I dip.
Okay.
Anyway, what are you doing today? What kind of video is this? What's going on here? You know, what are you doing?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Today, guys, we're doing a high-protein lunch that is going to taste delicious.
Well, that actually doesn't sound too bad. You're
Sick,
in
mate.
for a little bit of a treat. Anyway, mate, I just wanted to come, give my opinion, and dip. So have fun.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, guys. Anyway, we are going to be making the most delicious, highly nutritious protein lunch recipe that you could ever imagine. It's going to be very, very easy, very, very quick. So stay tuned for this one, guys. We're going to hop right into this bodybuilding meal. So the first thing that we're going to need is a bunch of ingredients. Of course, to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs. That just doesn't make much sense. But anyway, first ingredient that you're going to need is rice. So I'm just going to use packet rice, considering it's just much easier, and we're keeping things simple here, so make sure if you want to pick this up, it's only 90 seconds in the microwave, super easy. After that, guys, we're going to need eggs. So this is a actual whole egg, and then we're also going to have egg whites. So I'm going to use cartoned eggs. Feel free to just crack a bunch of eggs and use the egg whites from that, but this is again much easier. Up next is your vegetables. These are going to be asparagus. We're going to use some pepper, and then we're also going to use the fucking biggest box of spinach you'll ever see in your entire life. Last but not least, guys, is some things to really bring the recipe to life, because those are just the main ingredients that are gonna, that taste pretty good on their own, but of course, you can add some things to make it taste better, and that is going to be first and foremost, mixed herbs. Secondly, we're gonna do pink salt, pink Himalayan salt, which has a lot more minerals than regular table salt. And then lastly, we're gonna use some coconut oil. Oh yeah, boy. So with that out of the way, guys, those are all the ingredients. Now, obviously we have to chop them up and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, we're gonna rump. Woo! Anyway, guys, we're gonna jump right into the method. Just fucking bitch slap my camera. It's probably not the best idea in the world. We're back. So we've got the vegetables all chopped up right here, nice and dandy. So essentially there's peppers, spinach and whatnot. So before we actually do that, we actually got to cook the asparagus. So we're going to chuck that in the microwave for about 45 seconds. That'll do the trick. These are so damn good. All right, so we've got them all cooked up, delicious, yum, yum, yum. So you're also gonna need a pan for this. If you don't have a pan, get your fucking life together. All right, we're gonna cook everything on medium heat. So you wanna set a pan on medium heat, let it pre-cook up a little bit, and then on the pan, we're actually gonna put some coconut oil. And if you haven't cooked in this, I just so would recommend it. It's just so much better than olive oil or anything else that just becomes kind of rancid if you cook it. Yeah, it just goes better. So about 1 tablespoon in that. Weird flex, but okay. Anyway, what do you guys think of red on me? It's one of my favorite colors. I'm just, spurring conversation while that cooks. So that is all nice and heated up. So the cooking process, the actual method going forward is going to be, we're gonna do the vegetables first. So this and the asparagus, and then we're gonna do the rice and then the eggs at the end, because they cook really, really quickly. So we're gonna start off with the vegetable. Now, while that all cooks up in there, what we're gonna do is actually make up the eggs. So we're gonna use, for this recipe, we're gonna use 300 grams of cooked white basmati rice, which if you don't use basmati rice, you are a freaking insane person, all right? It's so much better, the texture, the taste, and plus, if you're trying to cut down, it's lower in calories. So we're gonna use 2 eggs, 1 cup of egg whites, and then also 300 grams of white basmati rice. 2 eggs, call me egg bruh. Uno, dos. Quick air hump in between eggs. Now 1 cup of actual egg whites. So that is gonna be 250 grams. It's just easy doing that. Now we're not gonna whisk these, all right? Because this is just a big wrong thing that happens. Look at this multitasking. It's just like a really terrible thing that people do. Whisk their eggs before they put it on. You want to mix it in while it's there, because then it makes it thicker and nicer and fluffier. If you whisk it already, it's gonna, it's just gonna ruin it, all right? So don't do that. Oh! What a save. So you'll only really need to cook the vegetable up for about, 1 to 2 minutes. That's really all it will take. Then we're gonna put the rice on. Chef Red Shirt here. We're gonna go in with the rice now. So then about 1 to 2 minutes. Rice is in, and then we're just gonna mix it around. I'll also mention, guys, that you will want to cook your rice up before you put it in there, because it won't cook in there. You need to microwave it for about 90 seconds if you're using that packaged rice. All right, guys, now that we've got that going, the rice is really starting to get nice and cooked. We're gonna put another, half tablespoon of this in. This, for one, if you're bulking, it's gonna be very great to get the calories in, but also it's gonna taste freaking amazing because just coconut oil in general, it adds a lot of sweetness and a lot of nice, texture to meals. So yeah, add that in, guys, and stir it around. The final piece to this delicious puzzle is the egg. So we're gonna pour it gracefully in there like a freaking saint, and then we're gonna stir it up for a solid, it shouldn't take too long, but you wanna keep this active, guys, because eggs, you need to keep them active on the stove or they just burn, bro, because eggs cook so quickly, and that's not fun. So yeah, anyway, guys, it's such a beautiful day outside. Where are you guys from? I'm from Australia, by the way, if you're new here. If you are new here, subscribe, subscribe, and if you don't, you know what? I'll sit you down like Dr. Phil and say, hey, buddy, why did you not subscribe? What's going on? You came, you watched the video. If you enjoyed it, there's a no-brainer. Subscribe. Stir, stir, stir. All right, guys, so really this would take you, 5-10 minutes tops. If you're being a bit of a slow C-U-N-T, then yeah, it's gonna take you 10 minutes. But 5 minutes tops just to crack some eggs, put some stuff in a microwave, then put it on a stove, mix it around, and it's kind of like a risotto, and it's really, really tasty. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much cooked now. The last thing to add is the seasonings, as I mentioned before, and that is gonna be mixed herb, the Himalayan pink salt. So be generous, all right? Because trust me, sodium plays a large role in muscular pumps, as well as just taste in general, just flavor, and a lot of mixed herbs, honestly, because no calories, you might as well go nuts. All right, I'm so damn hungry, guys, so it is time to plate this bad boy up. All right, that is a lot of food, guys. Holy guacamole, to give you a good comparison, it's my hand. Yeah. All right, guys, that is the meal. It is super duper delicious. I just had a little taste and honestly, it's freaking fantastic. So it is great for cutting as well because look how much food you get there, guys. So dinner, lunch, whatever you want, you could have this at any time of the day. But obviously, if you want one for breakfast, that's more acceptable for breakfast. I do have one and I'll link that in the description and up there or there. I'm not sure where it goes, but it'll be somewhere on the screen. Now, also, for those of you who are curious about the calories, the macros and all that kind of stuff of this meal, if you're going with the same quantities of food, it's gonna be 48 grams of protein, 82 grams of carbs, and 28 grams of fat, which totals to 756 calories. Now, if you wanna make the calories less, you just take out the eggs and add in more egg whites. If you wanna make it more, you take out the egg whites and add in more eggs. That is gonna make the calories higher or lower, depending on which one you go for. Anyway, bros, that is gonna be the wrap up of the video. Please give it a go. Let me know how it goes. Subscribe if you're new here, drop a like, and I'll catch ya in the next video, motherfucker.